Hello everybody. It's GirlGotGame. Welcome back to Camp Boyfriend. Today we're starting the first of Clark's bad endings, and this is an affinity ending. So we're starting right when his route takes off, which is in chapter 6. So we're going to be picking some opposite choices to what we did the first time around, and where the choices end, I'm not excited about because, I mean, I know it's a bad ending, but just the scene where the choices end, I'm like, oh, this could be pretty nasty. So I'm going to let you guys sit in suspense for a bit. Anyway, first things first, we shout Clark's name because it's a warning, not because we're excited to see him. It's a warning, so all innocent bystanders know that you are in the vicinity and they should flee lest they have to deal with you.
What a good Samaritan you are.
I try my best. Perfect. And now we take Tom from Clark, which will be interesting. $22!
Oh, thank you. 23.
I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't bring enough.
So that means...
Sold!
Clark wins! Come on up and claim your prize.
No!
Before he does, Clark gives me a disapproving glance. Hey, he's my friend.
I told you not to bother.
Oh, come on. You can't hold that against me. I'll just say I'm sorry. I think I've done all of these options before. Okay, so for this one, we just looked at him. But now, after the spread your legs comment, that's what she said.
Excuse me?
What? Get your mind out of the gutter. That is not what I meant at all.
Sure, Clark.
I'm leaving.
I mean it. This is a drum major lesson, and if you're not going to take it seriously, then I am leaving.
Okay.
Where were we?
Spreading the legs, I think, is where we were. Who would I switch places with? I think we did Clark. Yes, we did Clark last time, so... Ugh. Both of these options put me closer to Peter. What is a worse fate? Having Tom be drum major, or Felicity be drum major? Neither of these are great. I'll just pick Felicity. I give the coin to Felicity. She eagerly flips it and it lands on heads. Finally! What was the question? It was, who would you switch places with for a day? Why'd you pick me? Wait, I bet I know why. Because I have the hottest boyfriend in the band. That's debatable. Damn, Susie. And here we go.
Cadence, if you wanted to make out with me, you could have just said so.
Whoa! Everyone calm the heck down. This round is over. It was gonna be the same no matter what. Because it's like, oh, if you wanted to make out in my room with me, you could have just asked. I could have kicked Tom out, so... There was no winning. Okay, so we did the who would you make out with question before. Oh, that was with Felicity, right? Okay, you know what? I'm curious about this one. Who would you want to be stranded on an island with? Easy! She hands the coin to Susie. Okay, it lands on heads. The question was, who would you want to be stranded on a desert island with?
Aww.
Thanks, Felicity.
What about me?
Oh, honey.
No offense, Peter, but you drive me nuts.
I drive all the girls nuts.
See what I mean? Yeah, I don't blame you for that one, Felicity. Okay, this time I will promise that I won't tell Wiley. Okay, fine. I won't tell him.
Great!
Woohoo! Don't worry, we'll definitely practice the show music in our next sectional.
I hope so. There will be consequences, Thomas. There will be consequences. This option was interesting. I don't think we actually ever saw the ramifications of this. But apparently it is important, and I was right that it was... Right? Yeah, I was right that it was Pop-Tart. So, you know what? I'm gonna be nice to Doug, even though he forgets who I am. I'm gonna throw Alex under the bus today.
Very well. I shall seek him out.
Okay. You do that then. What am I doing here? I'm gonna offer to take Clark's place. Mr. Wiley, I'll follow the drums with the metronome.
Huh? You sure about that, Cadence?
Yes, I don't mind giving Clark a break.
Well, okay, if you insist. Clark, get up on the podium. Excuse me?
Huh?
I need a conductor for this part of rehearsal.
But that's my job! What would the band think if I didn't take my place at the helm? Well, you should have thought of that before you offered, girl. Clark's eyes shine with hope. Ugh, what should I do? Do I crush his dreams? It doesn't actually tell me. No, you know what? You can have this. I'll make a save here, though, just in case this one choice throws off the bad ending. There we go. Yeah. Well, I already said I would help the drums. I suppose I'll let Clark lead the band. Just this once.
If you say so, Cadence. Clark! Podium. Yes!
Well, someone's happy. Trembling with glee, he takes to the podium without so much as a glance at me. Sighing, I head off to retrieve the metronome and its loudspeaker. Ugh, this thing must weigh at least 20 pounds. Hey, you remembered my name. Great.
Cadence? What are you doing back here? Looks like someone's been dethroned.
Oh, shut up, Aaron.
Oh, man.
What did you do? Break curfew? Trash your room? Get high on valve oil? Feed the bear?
I didn't do anything. I'm just back here for a change of pace.
A change of pace, huh? That's cool.
I don't think Aaron believes me. I see a few other band kids glancing curiously in my direction, wondering why Clark is on the podium instead of me. Oh, this is painful. My pride hurts. Yep, that's Cadence. Very proud. And now we're gonna open the book. We're gonna open up this notebook. One little peek can't hurt. Let's see. Huh? Drawings?
What are you doing?
Ah! Clark! You dropped this earlier and I came to return it to you.
Excuse me?
Nobody told you to look in it. Give that back this instant.
He snatches it out of my hands.
This is private. Do you understand?
I'm really sorry, Clark. I shouldn't have looked.
Yes, you shouldn't have. I'm putting this away.
And then come into my room. Okay. And now, let's see, where am I? I just need to catch up on my notes here. Okay, we're good. Get the wrong cat's name. We'll talk about the dog instead. Piddles. Piddles the show cat. Do you take care of him?
Piddles is the name of my parents' wretched show dog. Cole is the name of my cat.
Oh, my bad.
And yes, I am his primary caretaker. My parents don't pay him much attention, but my siblings like him well enough.
Okay. Now, we're going to insist a cover for the trombones. No. What's done is done. I already told them off for it, and it happened 2 days ago anyways. It's in the past. Okay, Clark? Please don't tell Mr. Wiley. It'll only cause more trouble.
Rehearsal is starting soon. I need to stop back at my room before it begins.
You are a big fat liar, and I know you're going to Wiley right this second. He gets up with his tray and leaves. Rehearsal doesn't start for another half hour. Yep. And we're surprised? Nope.
Cadence. You can't protect him, you know.
Who?
Thomas. Don't let him drag you down with him, okay? I need the drum major on my side.
Yeah. Sorry, Tom. It wasn't my fault. Okay, this one. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Gotta tell off the jerks. Hey! Get back here, you jerks! You're not getting away with this!
If it isn't Cadence.
I shove him in the chest, but he's immovable as usual. She's so physically violent with Peter. Don't give me that! How dare you do that to Clark? We're just bringing back the annual throw a kid in the lake tradition. No big deal. It is a big deal! You could have seriously hurt him.
Like he almost hurt Tom. Tom is my best friend. Consider this payback.
It wasn't Clark's fault. If you want to blame anyone, blame Mr. Wiley.
You know this never would have happened if not for Clark. He betrayed the band. I won't forgive him for this.
Wait! Come back! I'm not done with you! They all ignore me, leaving me behind. I rush back to the shore to where Clark is. Clark! Are you okay?
Yes. I just lost my glasses when they shoved me in the lake. It's too dark to see anything properly, so I'll come back in the morning to look for them.
Let's get you back so you can dry off. Okay. And today I'm going to eat with Susie, my best friend. This is a very welcoming scene. Hey guys! I walk on up to Susie and the rest, but as soon as I do, they stop whatever conversation they were having and stare at me. Hello. Oh, hey! I sit down, trying to pay no mind to the awkward silence. It's never a good feeling when you walk up to a group of people and they suddenly stop talking. How are you doing, Tom?
How do you think he's doing?
I ignore Peter.
No need for that, Peter. And I'm doing fine, Cadence. Thanks for asking. It's the trombones I'm worried about. We're miles from civilization.
Oh my gosh.
So they have a bit of a walk ahead of them. Big deal. I say we should worry about ourselves.
What?
Why do you say that? Look around us, Susie. We're trapped. With that electric fence, this place is like a prison, and Mr. Wiley is our deranged warden.
Oh no!
Felicity speaks truth. Susie, it's fine. We're going to be fine. There are only 2 days left of band camp.
We kinda have to deal with him for the rest of the season, though. I highly doubt that. This one isn't even going to make it to the start of the school year.
Yeah, there's no way Mr. Wiley will get away with this kind of stuff when we get home. I hope you're right, Cadence.
And even if Wiley's gone, we still have to put up with Clark.
He nods to where Clark is sitting alone. As I look in his direction, our eyes catch one another from across the room. Clark quickly looks away, but before he does, I think I see hurt flash in his eyes.
He can't even bring himself to look at you, Tom. I hope he feels guilty.
It wasn't Tom he was looking at. We have betrayed him. Okay, so this scene was all about hazing of freshmen. So we're not going to bring Clark back from the edge this time. I hate to say it, but I agree. We watch the trumpet freshmen struggle for another minute, then continue on our way towards the rehearsal room. Rude. So rude. Okay. Oh, for taking over the color guard. Right. This time we're volunteering Clark. I think Clark would be great at it, sir. He's expressed interest in the past and has good leadership skills.
Really? Clark? You think so?
Yes.
Clark it is, then. I'll make the announcement after rehearsal.
Phew! I think I made a good decision. Clark is going to be super thrilled when he hears about this. Sure. Practice goes well enough. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened all day, and so the tension has been releasing bit by bit. With some luck, we can go back to the way things were before this crazy stuff happened. Then my eyes fall on the empty seats surrounding Tom, and I don't know if I can believe that.
I have an announcement to make.
Okay, before you pack up, I have an announcement. We have a new interim band president. Clark Winter, please stand up.
Me?
He stands up and is greeted with nothing but silence. I go to clap for him and decide against it at the last second.
Yes, Clark has risen up one space on the totem pole. If you have any needs to be addressed, please consult with him before coming to Cadence or myself. That is all.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
Clark.
Calm down, Clark. This isn't the Oscars. You don't need to give some sort of acceptance speech. Just do your job.
Yes, sir.
His eyes shine as he looks at Mr. Wiley. I turn my gaze away from the two of them to see the rest of the band's reaction, and they do not look happy. Their expressions are dark and doubtful. Clark will have to prove himself worthy of their trust after what happened to Tom. But I have faith in him. I know he can do it. Everything will be fine. It has to be. Yeah. Man, a lot of the choices we made during the normal route were really protective of Clark. Do we stick the dagger in or be a little nice? Let's try being a little nice. I noticed how you treated others. I did. I noticed how you treated others.
Is that so?
Yep. Like, I noticed what a suck-up you were to the teacher and how you were always telling on other kids, so I tried to avoid you at all costs. Damn. I mean, it's the truth.
Oh, I see.
He doesn't look too happy. Maybe I could have worded that more delicately? Maybe, you know, there was probably a way to do that. Do I want another shot? No. Clark, well, congrats, man. You're the guy. There's no way I can best Clark. No. I'm done.
I'm disappointed in you, Cadence.
You're not the only one. I keep my head down, refusing to look at the rest of the band.
I had hoped you would push yourself and rise to the occasion, but I suppose those hopes were misplaced.
So, are you replacing me with Clark?
No. You'll remain this band's drum major, but I won't forget Clark's performance today.
Alright. So she kept her job by the skin of her teeth. Oh yeah, they're having a secret chitty chat. I don't think this is actually going to matter, because it, like, ended so abruptly. Yeah, before I can make a move. Alright, this time I'm gonna push to know more. Come on, Clark. Tell me. It's my business to know.
It certainly is not. This is between me and Mr. Wiley.
But I bet it concerns me, doesn't it?
No.
I told you to forget about it. Stop being so nosy.
Fine. Well, that got me nowhere. Yep. Alright, let's threaten the band. I'm sure that will work perfectly. Enough! I'm not going to let you all divide the band like this. You're going to stay in band camp and focus on making the show excellent just as Mr. Wiley wants. Got it? If you don't, I'll tell him about your little meeting tonight. Ooh. Not a fan of that. You wouldn't. Don't test me, Susie. No one says anything. The campground is dead silent. Good. This meeting is adjourned. Yeah, that went great. Okay, so now it's the notebook. So Clark still gave the notebook to Cadence after all that. Interesting. But please, don't! This is Clark's. Reading it without his permission would be an invasion of privacy. Hey! She says, having done that herself a few days ago. Peter slips it out of my fingers with ease and opens it up. He glances over the pages and shoots a smirk in Clark's direction.
Damn.
How cute. Who drew this? Your 5-year-old sister? Don't quit your day job.
Rude. His drawings are adorable. He tosses the notebook at Clark. It hits the table and slides off, but Clark catches it before it hits the ground. His cheeks are burning. Guilt claws at my insides, and I can barely look at him as I approach. Clark, I'm sorry.
No.
Don't say anything.
He tucks his notebook into his bag, safe and out of sight. I can't keep from wringing my hands, upset over the entire ordeal. Clark, I'm so sorry. Alright. Well, in that case, he put it away before he even asked the question. Let's see. You know what? We've been pretty mean to the band. Let's just berate them. That's enough! Comedy night is over. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Aww.
We've done it now. Here comes the wrath of the drum major. Going to break up this party just like last night's, huh? Yes, that's what I'm doing. And you have to listen to me.
Or what?
Or I'll take this up the chain of command. To Mr. Wiley.
Really?
You're going to play that card.
Oh my gosh.
We were just having a little fun, Cadence. No big deal. You don't have to be a party pooper. No. This was mean-spirited, and I'm pulling the plug on it. Go back to your rooms like the entitled children you are. Ay-ya! Woo! I walk up to the stage and confiscate the microphone, blocking out the groans of annoyance, but the band does as I say. Feel like we've got more than one dictator in camp at the moment. Once everyone is headed back to the lodge, I follow them. Well, it went missing this morning, so the obvious conclusion was it went missing yesterday morning. Yesterday morning!
Nice one, Sherlock. Clark had his clarinet during morning practice and sectionals, so there's no way it happened then. It must have happened after that during the night.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Okay. Now we can do the I think pink was more your color with Pop-Tart. Yep, that's the only correct response.
Your opinion is wrong.
Okay, I guess we're gonna accept to leave with the band, but we're gonna forget about it later. Okay, I'll come with you.
Great!
Try and find some time to pack a bag since we'll be going on foot. Bring what you can carry. Food and water is most important. We can always come back for our stuff once we've gotten help.
Sounds good. So you won't be carrying your game consoles through the woods?
Unfortunately, I'll have to leave them behind, but I promised I'd come back for them!
Aw, wow, that's a big sacrifice, Tom.
It almost feels like we're in a video game. I won't need my games back until the excitement is over.
Tom, you're breaking the fourth wall there.
See you later.
Okay, good luck.
Cadence, wait. I was thinking of going to talk to Mr. Wiley. We can't stay here anymore. Would you come with me?
Interesting. I lift my eyebrows, surprised he has nothing to say about my speech or the distance between us, but mostly surprised he's finally throwing in the towel on perfecting the show. Okay, so you didn't have that nice to have and to hold moment and confession and things. He's just like, I'm gonna talk to Wiley. Do you want to come with me? Okay. Of course. Right now?
Yes. I think it's time.
Okay. Then let's go. Unless he's just doing this to throw me under the bus. Interesting.
Cadence!
Tom!
It's almost time. Are you packed? What are you talking about?
Oh,
The band is already escaping today, aren't they? And you knew about it.
no! I mean, not until this afternoon at lunch. And you didn't tell him.
There's no time to lose. Are you coming, Cadence?
No.
No.
Sorry, Tom, but we're going to try talking to Mr. Wiley one last time. We're going to convince him to let us leave.
I don't like this. You're taking a major risk. This could blow up in everyone's faces.
I know, but it feels like the right thing to do. It would be better than running aimlessly into the woods.
I'm not so sure everyone would agree with that. But I can see I'm not going to be able to convince you.
I'm sorry.
I'll try and keep them from leaving for as long as I can. Just in case you change your mind.
I gotta say, Tom earned some major brownie points with me this route. Like, I'm very much looking forward to doing his route. I'm kind of sad it's last, but I'm also curious why it's recommended to be last. He takes off back in the direction he came. Let's hurry. Alright, one more choice. And it's this one. So, this is where the bad ending happens, and I'm so worried because this is a scary point for a bad ending to happen. When we got Darth Clark happening. I'm like, are they gonna throw Cadence wherever Garth is? Will Clark complete his training and kill Cadence so that he can take over the band? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Clark, don't fall for his lie! Clark ignores me.
You really will let me be drum major? This isn't a joke.
I'm dead serious. If you wish to be drum major, then drum major you shall be.
Clark turns his gaze on me, his eyes glinting like cold steel.
You never respected me, did you, Cadence? You never cared about my feelings. You never cared about me. All you ever cared about is yourself.
Clark, that's not...
Mr. Wiley and I will continue to keep the band here until they are perfect.
That is correct. You are nothing now, Cadence.
No!
You don't deserve to be drum major.
That's right, Clark. She doesn't. But you do.
I worked hard for this. I deserve this. More than you. More than anyone.
Clark, listen to me! You can't trust him!
That's enough. You're done here, Cadence. Go home.
No! Please!
This band is no longer your problem.
No!
You're finished. The band is now mine to perfect. No one cares about this band more than me. No one!
Clark! It's too late. I can no longer reach Clark. There's not just a gap between us. There's an entire ocean choking me with its frozen black waves. An ocean I can't possibly hope to cross. I've lost my friends. I've lost band. And now I've lost him too. I have nothing now. Oh, okay. That's how it ended. Wow, that was way more anticlimactic than I thought it was going to be. Because I'm like, alright, they're sending her home so she can just leave with the rest of band? I mean, I know Wiley and Clark are not going to catch the rest of the band and bring them back, so that's fine. Honestly, on the bad ending scale, I think that one was the least bad. for me personally, because I'm just like, oh no, I'm not the drum major. I'm going to be sent home. Ooh. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine with that, actually. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so I panicked for nothing. Wonderful. Alright, on to bad ending number 2, I guess.